Hello po, good morning. Good morning po sa ating lahat. Maayong buntag. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, let me share my screen first. Pero, bago ka makinig sa aking video, video lesson, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, like, and share. Thank you. Okay, let me share my screen. Wait lang. Let me share my screen. Where is... ito pala. Mali ako. Let me share a tab. Wait lang ha. Ang init. Okay, let me share my tab. Okay. So our lesson for today is all about the plural form of regular and irregular nouns. So, we pluralize nouns po. So, pag sinabi natin plural, madami siya, di ba? Pag sinabi natin singular, isa lang siya. Nag-iisa lang. Sure. So, let us read and study each sentence. So let me read it. The wooden horse stands at the city gate. So as you can see, the underlined word is a noun. And the bold-faced word is a verb. So kung mapapansin nyo, may S yung verb. Ano ba ibig sabihin yan kapag may S yung verb? So ibig sabihin yan, singular yung noun. Okay, next. So what have you noticed about the underlined word? How many does horse signify? Ilan ba yung sinisignify ng horse? Ilan ba yun? Isa lang, di ba? Okay, singular nouns are nouns that are only one in number. So it is used with a singular verb. So ang hint natin doon sa singular verb, kapag singular yung noun natin, lagi natin tatandaan na yung singular verb ay may S form or nasa S form niya. Okay? For example, talks, walks, drinks, swims, eats. So, yun yung mga verb na nasa singular form. Okay? So, don't be confused on the form of the verb. Okay, next sentence. The years slowly drag on. Okay? As you notice, the underlined word is a noun, di ba? But the difference is, meron siyang letter S. At kung mapapansin nyo, yung verb niya ay walang S. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Bakit dun sa nauna, doon sa singular noun, may S yung verb. At ditong plural na yung noun, walang S yung verb. So how about yours? How many does it mean? So marami. So here, plural nouns are nouns that are more than one in number and are used with plural verbs. Diba? Yung plural form of the verb ay wala siyang S. Kapag walang S yung verb, ibig sabihin nun, plural siya. Okay? Plural. Okay, take note of these rules in forming the plural forms of noun. So, meron tayong sinusunod na mga rules. Kung sa classroom may batas, mabawal lumabas. So, dito, sa nouns, meron din tayong rules. So, we need to follow these rules. Okay? So, napakahalaga yon. Diba? Sabi ni Kim Chiu, bawal daw lumabas. Diba? Sa classroom may batas. O bawal lumabas, o bawal lumabas. Pag sinabing pag nag-comply ka, yan, pwede nang lumabas. Okay, so these are rule number 1. So add S to the end of a noun. So, common ito. Okay? So, karamihan sa nouns, pwede nating dagdagan ng S or ES. Okay? Add S to the end of the noun. For example, student, students. School, schools. Diba? So, i-comment ko lang doon sa comment box yung example. Magbigay ko na example ng noun na mayroong S or plural noun. Next is add ES. Add ES to the end of a noun ending in S, double S, X, Z, CH, and SH. Okay. Kapag nakakita kayo ng mga words or noun na nag-e-end sa ganitong mga letters or dito, ay dadagdagan nyo ng ES. For example, bus, buses, bush, bushes, fax, faxes. So, lalagyan nyo siya ng ES. Kunwari, for example pala, sorry. For example, church, churches. Diba? So, ganun lang. Dadagdagan nyo ng ES. Kapag nag-e-end yung word sa S, double S, X, Z, CH, and HS. So, ibigay nyo doon sa rule number 2. Mag-comment po kayo sa comment box ng example. Next is, okay, katulad nito. For example, class, classes, church, churches, box, boxes, trench, trenches, sorry, waltz, waltzes. Okay? Okay, rule number 3, change F or FE endings to V and add ES. Okay? If you encounter a word ending in F or FE, you need to change V. You need to change F or FE to V and add ES. So we need to use this formula. For example, so these are examples. Live, lives. Thief, thieves. Life, lives. Wife, wives. Loaf, loaves. Half, halves. Okay, so ganun lang siya. Tatanggalin nyo yung, i-drop nyo yung letter F, palitan nyo ng letter B, and add ES. Okay, so para sa rule number 3, mag-comment po kayo sa comment section ng example nyo ng ganitong noun na pinapalitan ng V at mag-a-add ng ES. Next is, okay, so example, wolf, knife, thief. For example, wolf, change F to V and add ES. Wolves, knives, and thieves. Okay, ang hirap kasi ng letter V, no? Wait lang. Next is, however, meron pa palang sunod. However, there are exceptions where we only add S. So, not all the time we can apply that rule. Merong exemption sa rule. Diba? Hindi lahat uh, ng lahat ng yung mga kumbaga magiging yung mga magjowa meron hindi lahat diyan ay nanloloko at hindi lahat ay seryoso. Joke lang. So however, there are exceptions where we only add S. So these are examples of words and in F, but we don't need to apply that rule. So may gano'ng exemption. Di ba nakakabali mong English? So for example, roof, roofs, belief, beliefs, safe, safes. Okay? So may exemption sa ganyang rule. So all we have to do is to look the word in the dictionary or kung may app kayo dyan sa cellphone nyo or sa laptop nyo or sa Google, search nyo lang yung word, tingnan nyo yung plural form niya para hindi tayo magkamali. kung gusto natin gamitin yung words na to. Okay? So, pwede ba kayo mag-comment sa comment section ng example ng ganitong word na hindi natin pwedeng i-apply yung rule? Okay? We simply just add S, di ba? So, some nouns ending in F have two plural forms. So, may ganito na naman. Bakit may ganitong exemption na naman? Okay? So, meron mga nouns na either you will follow that the first rule or you just add uh, S or ES. Okay? May mga ganong word. Bakit kaya ganon? For example, elf. It can be elves or elves. Next is hoop. It can be hoop, nabulol ako, hoofs or hooves. Okay, next is scarf. It can be scarves or scarves. Okay. So, may ganun palang mga exemption, no? So, we need to be more, kumbaga, observant sa mga ginagamit nating words at we need to check talaga sa dictionary. No? Hindi lahat ay pwedeng i-apply ng ganong rule. So, rule number 4 is add S to nouns ending in Y preceded by a vowel. Okay? For example, day, days, toy, toys, joy, joys. Diba? So, kung mapapansin nyo dito, yung letter Y is preceded by a vowel. Okay? Yung A, E, O, U. Pag nauna yung vowel na yan, ibig sabihin nun, S lang yung idadagdag nyo. Kung gagamitin nyo siya sa plural form. Okay, gagawin yung plural yung singular noun na yon. Okay? And magbigay din kayo ng example sa comment box. Lagay niyo lang rule number 4, example. Okay. So para maraming mas matuto or mas makaalam pa ng mga words na ay ganun pala yun na i-apply pa rin ganung rule. Okay? Next is change Y to I and add ES to nouns ending in Y preceded by a consonant. Kung kanina, preceded by a vowel. Ngayon naman, preceded by a consonant. Kapag ang katabi naman ng Y ay consonant, ibig sabihin noon, tatanggalin natin yung letter Y, papalitan natin ng letter I, at magdadagdag tayo ng ES. Okay? Para maging plural yung noun na yon na nag-end in Y, pero may nauna pa dun sa letter Y na yon na consonant. For examples, fairy, lobby, family. Wala akong COVID For example, ang plural form ng fairy, fairies. We just drop the letter Y and add I, change Y to I and add ES. So ito yung magiging new word, fairies. Lobby, ang plural form niya is lobbies. Okay? Lobbies akong nagmahal. Pero nung ginawa mo sa akin, sinaktan mo lang ako. Joke lang. Okay, next is family. Family, plural form niya is families. Okay? So, kayo nga, magbigay nga kayo ng example. Lagay nyo nga lang sa comment section. Okay, ng example ng noun na nag-e-end sa Y, pero may nauna pang consonant dun sa letter Y na yon. At papalitan ng letter ang Y to I at mag-a-add tayo ng ES. So, magbigay po kayo ng example. Lagyan nyo rule number 5. Then, example. Wait lang. Next is add S or ES to nouns ending in O. So we need to check dictionary to be precise. Diba? There are words na that don't follow this rule. So we need to be careful. So these are examples of nouns that follow this rule. Okay, we have tomato, volcano, mango, mosquito. So as you can see, may mga words dito na pwedeng dagdagan ng S or ES lang. It's either S or ES. So bahala kayo kung anong gusto nyo dito. Okay? For example, tomato, tomatoes. Volcano, it can be volcanoes, volcanoes. Sa mango, mangoes, mangoes. Sa mosquito, it either is it either mosquitoes or mosquitoes. So may mga ganito palang words, no? So we need to check talaga the dictionary. So kayo naman, magbigay kayo ng example nyo. Lagay lang kayo niya sa comment box. Lagay nyo rule number 6 and then example of nouns. Okay, wala akong COVID. Okay, next is we add S. However, we add S to words that have Greek, Latin, or other foreign origin. Okay? So, doon sa mga Greek word or yung mga borrowed words or known words na kinuha dyan sa Greek words or Latin word or other foreign origin na nagtatapos sa O, lalagyan lang natin siya ng S para maging plural. Okay? For example, auto, autos, photo, photos, memo, memos, solo, solos. Okay? So, ganun lang. Lalagyan lang natin ng S. Correct me if I'm wrong kung mispronounce ko ba itong mga words na to. Okay? Rule number 7. Okay, we have to change the spelling of some nouns to form their plural form or to form their plural. Redundancy yun, sorry. Okay, we call them irregular nouns. So there are irregular nouns. So yung naunang rule number 1 to 6, those are regular nouns. Bakit natin nasabi na regular nouns yun? Kasi dinadagdagan lang natin siya ng ES, S or ES, or pinalitan lang natin yung F to I, then add ES. Katulad din ng Y, add, change to I, and add ES. At meron naman ng iba na lalagyan lang natin ng S or ES. So, yun yung mga regular nouns. Kung ba, walang masyadong pagbabago doon sa doon sa mga nouns na yon, nag-a-add lang tayo ng S or ES. Pero dito sa rule number 7 sa irregular nouns, yung spelling noong singular noun na yon or irregular noun na yon ay nagbabago. Nag-change ng spelling. Okay? So be careful. So these are examples of those irregular nouns. Ito commonly used words ito. We have child, the plural form is children. Woman, the plural form is women. Foot, the plural form is feet. Man, the plural form is men. Tooth, the plural form is teeth. Mouse, the plural form is mice. So, di ba? So, we need to search sa Google, di ba? Yung mga, kumbaga familiarize ourselves to those irregular nouns kasi para pag gagamitin na natin siya sa conversation, less na yung mistake. Though, all of us commit mistakes, di ba? Dahil sa mistakes na yun, natututo tayo. Pero, hindi naman tayo hihinto doon pag nagkamali tayo, di ba? Kasi syempre, pag nagkamali tayo, gagamitin natin yung tamang way. So, ganito din sa rules. Kung nagkamali tayo sa una, sundin lang natin yung rules at next time, pag ginamit na natin yung word na yon, mape-perfect na natin. Diba? May process naman. Okay, rule number 8. Kung meron kayong alam na ng irregular noun na nagbabago yung spelling kapag ginagamit sa plural, pag plural form na, I-comment nyo lang sa comment section. Lagay nyo rule number 7, then example. Okay, dito naman tayo sa nouns. So, some nouns do not change in form at all to form its plural. So, merong mga nouns na nag-stay as is. We can use it, ano, as is na, yun na yun. Hindi na siya magbabago. Parang tunay na pag-ibig lang, no? Kailanman hindi magbabago kung tapat siya sa'yo. Di ba? Sure. Joke lang. O, kung honest ka, di ba? Kung loyal ka sa isang tao, kahit anumang pagsubok na dumaan, honest ka pa rin. Loyal ka pa rin. So, ganito din sa nouns. So, may mga nouns na ganun pa rin. Ganun pa rin yung spelling. Hindi siya magbabago kahit plural na yung gamit mo sa kanya. Okay? So, these are example. Furniture. Same pa rin yung plural form niya. Furniture. Same with sheep. Sheep. Trout-trout. Deer. Fish. Salmon. News. Equipment. Aircraft. Stuff. Okay? So, tandaan niyo itong mga words na to. So, baka magamit nyo sa sentence, pwede nyo siyang gamitin, di ba? At least alam nyo na yung plural form niya. Hindi nagbabago. Di ba? So, kung may alam po kayo na example ng ganitong noun na hindi nagbabago yung form kahit gamitin natin siya, kahit plural na siya. Okay? So, magbigay kayo ng example. Lagay nyo lang sa comment box. Rule number 8, then example. Okay, so may natutunan mo kayo. Okay, I know that you learned something big today. So kahit medyo mabilis-bilis ako. So balikan niyo lang yung previous video ko, tapos i-post niyo lang at pag-aralan niyo yung mga rules na yan. Makakatulong po yan sa inyo. Okay? So let us find the plural form of these nouns in the puzzle. So let's have an activity. We have child, diary, radio, woman, knife, family, camel, sheep, foot, ox. Okay? So, i-pause nyo lang ito. Kung gusto nyo itong laruin, i-pause nyo lang or pwede po kayong gumamit or pwede nyo itong screenshot tapos hanapin nyo yung words na ito. Itong mga words na to. Okay? Pwede nyo itong screenshot. Okay, next. Activity number 2. Identify the correct form of the noun to complete each sentence. So, let us see ano ba yung tamang noun doon sa sentence na yan. Okay, let us answer number 1. Let me read first each sentences, then I will give the correct noun in each sentences. Okay, let me read number 1. The Greeks fight with the Trojan every day. What is the correct form? Greeks. Okay, bakit? Kasi yung verb niya plural. So therefore, plural yung gagamitin natin noun. Number 2. The Trojans stay within the city gates. So anong napansin nyo? So ang clue dyan lagi, titingnan nyo yung verb, kung singular ba o plural. So since walang S yung verb, ibig sabihin yung plural, ang gagamitin yung noun, plural. So Trojans. The Trojans stay within the city gates. Number 3. A man tries to think of ways to defeat the Trojans. Anong gagamitin nyo dito? Na noun. Irregular noun to. So let us observe the verb that was used in this sentence. Tries. May S yung verb. Ibig sabihin nito singular. So ang gagamitin mong noun ay singular. Okay? Singular. So man, the man tries to think of a ways to defeat the Trojans. Okay? In sentence number 4, the Trojans celebrate their triumph. So, pansinin niyo yung ano, yung verb. May S ba siya o wala? Kapag walang S yung verb, therefore plural yung gagamitin natin. Okay? Trojans. Okay? Trojans celebrate their triumph. Okay, next slide. Number 5. The man thinks they can defeat the Trojans. Okay? Mayroong letter S yung verb. Singular yung verb. Singular yung verb. Therefore, singular yung gagamitin natin. Diba? Wait nga lang. Okay. So, man thinks they can defeat the Trojans. Next, number 6. Sentence number 6. The great soldiers asked someone to build a wooden horse. Wala akong COVID. Malamig kasi nainom kong tubig kanina, kaya ganito. Okay, so the great soldier, okay, soldier, asked someone to build a wooden horse. Kasi singular yung verb, asked, may S siya. So, ibig sabihin yung soldier yung tamang sagot. Number 7, the Greeks left the wooden horse by the gate. So, dito, kung mapapansin nyo, left. Past to. Okay? Past yung verb. Pero ay iintindihin natin to, the wooden horse by the gate. So, ibig sabihin, madami yun. Kasi wooden horse, di ba? Malaki yun. So, Greeks yung sagot dito. Bakit ba yung nilagay ko dito? Past form. Lito do. Medyo nalito ako doon. Sorry. So, Greeks with S yung gagamitin nyo doon. Okay? Number 8. The commanders orders the soldiers to go inside the horse. May S yung verb. Therefore, commander yung tamang sagot. Okay? Number 9. The soldiers follow their commander. Malabo ng mata ko. Ulitin ko ulit. The soldiers follow their commander all the time. So let us observe or analyze the verb used in this sentence. Follow without S. Therefore, soldiers yung tamang sagot. Okay, let us answer another. So, ito, group activity to. Pwede nyo tong gawin. So, meron ditong group activity na example. So, ano lang ito? Tawag dito? Available lang yun sa ano. Pwede natin gawin yung kapag face-to-face. So, since wala namang face-to-face na yun, hindi natin siya gagawin. Okay? So, 1-minute essay. So, this is assessment. Were you able to give the correct plural form of the noun immediately? Nabigay nyo ba? Nagamit ba natin yung plural form ng mga singular noun na yon immediately? Agad-agad. Okay, what should you remember when using singular and plural forms of nouns in sentences? So we need to remember the rules. We need to follow the rules. Okay? Pluralization of nouns. Okay? So this is my references. Disclaimer lang po ha. Okay? I do not own anything that was that was included in this PPT. Credit to the rightful owner. No copyright infringement intended for educational purpose only. Okay? So, ginamit naman natin siya for teaching purpose lang naman. Diba? So, I hope you learned something po. So, aabangan ko po kayo sa next video ko. Abangan nyo lang po yung next video ko about English lesson. Pero, sa lessons na ito, may magtatagalog tayo. May Tagalog para mas madali nyong maintindihan. Kasi, di naman tayo native English speaker. So, kinakailangan natin medyo i-translate ng konti sa Tagalog para mas maintindihan natin mabuti. Okay, I hope you learned something. Okay, bye-bye na. See you in my next video. Bye.